Hello everybody and welcome to the demo for Tavern Keeper. This is by Green Heart Games and it's all about managing and running your own tavern, which is always a genre of game I particularly enjoy. So let's run in. And they look like they are having a fantastic time in this tavern. Shifty. They have a skeleton chef and an elven server whose arms do not appear to be attached to his body. There's an eye in my soup. Oh, they're having a fight. This is no good. Oh dear, this is going badly. This is not what you want. Oh, a good bit of axe throw. Oh no, the axe went the... Oh, it got a bullseye. I thought the axe would go very off course and hit someone in the head. No. And bye-bye your romantic rendezvous. Oh no. I think I saw a dragon there. Fabulous. Oh, what an intro. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that intro. She still wants a refill. Fantastic. Okay, so let us start a new game. And we shall start the demo. The narrator is looking for a main character for his tale of tavern keeping. Could you fit the part? Oh, that's nice. Experience a teaser not present in the full game. Learn the ropes. Run your tavern for a few days. Decide how to end it all. Okay, sounds great. Item workshop. Available to Green Heart Club members as a preview. Right, in we go.
Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist
lovely.
role. Very well. We'll see if you're up for it. Why don't you take a look around?
Okay, so we can pan around with the mouse or the keyboard. We can rotate. And we can zoom.
I do love a tavern, don't you? So cozy. Let's see if you know your way around the basics.
Okay.
Not to get too technical, but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track.
I feel like pointing at something that's not a table to see what he says, but let's just click on the table.
You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one. This
Just tells you
next
not allowed
one
to
will
carry
be a
on with
bit
the demo
trickier.
if you don't know what a table is.
Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds. Correct. Though in the future, you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude.
Well,
That's
stop telling me
objects
to
and
then.
people handled. Shall we see if you can tell the difference between the rooms? Can you locate the storeroom? Very good. The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers.
Very well.
Oh dear, is that an adventurer headed this way?
Oh
Always
no.
a handful, heroes. Why don't you see what he wants?
Yeah, he looks
After
like...
all, interacting with odd characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head.
Cool, will do. He looks like a bundle of fun, doesn't he? Alright, so there's your book.
As you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons.
Well, that's just
He
rude.
strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk. The hero has arrived.
Excuse me, can I help you? No, cut it out. Stop chopping the bar.
He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with a bar towel. Not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind, I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. He stares expectantly at you. It's awkward. Hello? That would be you? Do you have a quest for me or not?
How about your quest is to sit quietly over there?
Good thinking. The best tales start with heroes brooding in corners. If anyone comes in with a magic ring or a prophecy or something, send them my way. That'll be the call to adventure. He takes a few steps away and then glances back, smiling hopefully. Actually, you haven't heard any adventurous prophecies that match my description, have you?
I heard one about a hero destined to enjoy a quiet drink.
Really? I don't have to do any fighting or dungeon crawling? The whole world isn't hinging on my valiant deeds? I could just hang out? He takes his hand off his sword and heaves a heavy sigh. He seems relieved. Well, that sounds nice, actually. The whole destined hero thing was weighing on me, if I'm honest. If you need me, I'll be trying out a cozy chair by the fire. You hand him a tankard, and he wanders off to admire the decor, sword sheathed.
Close book.
You managed to defuse the situation? Impressive. I thought for sure that would be a disaster.
I'm gonna stop like that.
Let's move on. Now, I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself. Click on the prompt to the right when you're ready.
Very well, let's move on. I wonder where we're gonna have our tavern now.
Welcome to the swamp. Sorry, I blew the location budget on that Halflington tavern. I hope you like mud. First things first, it's time to teach you how to teach yourself. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Many user interface elements have tooltips like this one. Tooltips contain important information. They're always worth a look. Some tooltips like this one contain links to other tooltips or buttons. Before you can interact with elements within a tooltip, you have to wait for the tooltip to lock in. This happens automatically after a few seconds. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip link. Nested tooltips. As you can see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. It could be tooltips all the way down, or is it up? Just tooltips. Tooltips nested in, 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 tooltips. Tooltips, see what I mean? The whole game floats on a roiling sea of bottomless tooltips. You can dive deeper and deeper, and it's just as you think. You see the bottom. It's actually just another tooltip. Inside that tooltip is a link to yet another tooltip, and it contains a link that leads you to another tooltip. And inside that tooltip is a link to another tooltip, yet another tooltip, and it contains a link that leads you to another tooltip, and inside that tooltip is a link to yet another. I think we are now just going between one and another at this point. So, yeah, I think I need to now go back. Let it lock in. Oh, I see. So the border actually shows you where it locks in. That's actually super useful, because a lot of places they don't show you where it's locked in, and then you have to guess how long it's going to take for it to lock in and for you to be able to actually move your cursor over. And the amount of times I've been like back and forward with things, but that shows you, so that's really nice. Okay, we've learned everything we need to.
Work. You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game.
Well, you know,
onwards,
the game is mine
the tap
now.
room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece, the tap.
Okay.
You'll need one to serve drinks. Build one wherever you like.
This big gap in the bar looks like a good place for a tap.
It's that easy. Ready to hire your first staffer?
Yep. Who we got? Velarani. Their favourite quality is their inheritance. Thinking about orcs makes them laugh. They're not very good server or chef. Although I don't think we need a chef yet, but I think we do need a server. Janitor and Dog's Body, they're really good at that. Same with Boltham. Their greatest hobby is fighting oozes. Spends their spare time avoiding doing work. Excels at distributing tips. Fired from the Lost Cow. Oh, you're really good. For impersonating the elderly. Lauded at the Singing King. For sharing tips with the needy. Hates drippy candles.
Really? Based on those qualifications, Are they a friend of yours?
They were like the best qualified person. And then we had Riley. So Riley oversaw workplace safety at the Swimming Princess, relaxes by fulfilling prophecies, and is lauded at the Double Duck for taking the blame. Might hire you later, maybe, Riley.
It's time to buy drinks. The travelling merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives.
Momentarily. Alright, so buy from the merchant. Let's get some scrape barrel, I think. Mudwiser Extreme. Should we have some Mudwiser? Alright, let's go Mudwiser.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
We might want to get some scrape barrel because maybe that's cheaper. I don't know. So, dirt damage, fire chance. Demolish, select drink. Okay, Mudwiser. Oh, off she goes. She's going to install the barrel. Can we? Oh, yeah. We can speed her up a bit.
That does it for basic necessities. I think you're ready to open for business. Unlock those doors.
Woohoo! Okay, so, deed. Parchment 1 of 1,989 pages. Your tavern, herein named and verified by seal. A place of beverages and dining, organised and existing under the laws of regional governance and operating under the sole proprietorship of the below certified owner, is declared to be ready to open for business. Owner of said tavern certifies his declaration indeed is or must be acknowledged as true and undersigned by a legal representative of local zoning ordinances with and in the presence of unspecified something or other. There, hereinafter defined as anyone nearby at the time would be fine. Failure to obtain ratification by said representative is and will be understood to demonstrate something or other. In which instance, named tavern is subject to a forfeit and owner hereby undersigned for the purposes of this document to have really messed things up for themselves. The signing owner declares and warrants that their property, said property is free and clear of all curses and foul spirits whatsoever, save and excepting something outside parties in the course of standard occult services, seances, registered hauntings, and the rising of dark gods, to be later named. In the event of rats in the basement, the purchaser shall have good and reasonable quest terms extended to local low-level adventurers. Can I get that out of the way? Oh, I can. Oh, man. With regards to the property herein above described, with the purpose of on-the-job training, all quest rewards to be the sole responsibility of the signing owner. Responsibilities to the community via the monster infestation is otherwise described in the following parchments 2 through 18 of 1,989. I don't think we can look at any of the rest.
From here. Wait for a patron and your staffer will do the work.
I like some of the little jokes in this, like the massive deed. I watched Baghead recently. I know about signing pub deeds. Right, so. Let me... is he still there? Can I get some different drinks? Maybe. What are we supposed to be doing? Serve my first drink. Let's do that first.
Dead simple, see? Now, let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy.
All right. Cozy tavern.
Your tavern truly makes it your own. Take this table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform. You
Very
might
well.
decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece.
Yeah.
But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
Design mode. I'm going to put an owl on the table.
That's an interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Shut up, I didn't. I had 3 things to choose from.
For now. You know, I think I've found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it.
And cool.
Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star.
Right, so read the Gazette, place a dartboard, build a storeroom, find the hidden coin, try gaining a star. Okay. And then finish the demo. We have 3 days to do all of that. Something's making a racket over there, so it looks like we have a storage overview. So... Can we make a storeroom? Yeah. And zone that in. Confirm. Then I need to put a little doorway in there so we can fit stuff. Okay. And pallets. I can put beer and stuff on them. Lovely. Did that work? Oh yeah, we have built a storeroom. Perfect. Now place a dartboard. Foundation, wall and door. It looks like I'm not able to, probably because it's a demo, I'm not able to really expand the pub, but I'm guessing that, like, maybe in future ones I would be able to. Like, in the real game. Be able to make a... Yeah, it looks like I can only split up the place I already have, so I could put a wall there, for example, or something. But that's fine, I won't worry about that then. The Bayo Chronicle. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Dark Lord steps down. A mere year after gathering a legion of the dead and conquering the realm, the Dark Lord has decided to give it all back. Ruling things is actually really boring, he admitted. Heroes who had already embarked on thrilling quests to dethrone him have expressed disappointment. Turning your adventuring gathering into an adventuring party. Local pixies delve into higher maths, create fairy tesseracts. Soothsayers say end time's nigh. This is just a demo. Alright then. Place a dartboard. Clone tool. Create your own decorative designs using a library of object shapes and symbols. Then place your creations in your tavern or share them with others. More on design mode. Oh, there's a whole tutorial on design mode. Okay. Design mode allows you to decorate your tavern to your heart's content. Select an item. Optionally hold control to add or remove items in the selection. Right click to rotate 45 degrees. Left click ×2 to select all items within a prop. This seems involved. Cycle through snapping points. Y to pick up. Comma to rotate left. Full stop to rotate right. Optionally hold control or alt to change the rotation axis. R to scale up. F to scale down. J to cycle through variations if they exist. There's a certain zoo game that has very similar controls to this. And also Hokko Life wasn't far off either in some of the stuff it did. Cycle through variations if they exist. J and K. Control and D to duplicate, D to delete, G to toggle the gizmo between scale and move and rotate modes. Control G to group. G, okay, this is a bit much. This is a bit much for just a demo. But let's have a look at how that works then. Let's try and design something maybe. Okay, I'm going to pick up this shield. Alright. So it said like... Oh, right, all the decoration hotkeys are here. So F to scale it down. R so I can make it big. I can put like a giant shield on the wall there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I can rotate it. Oh yeah, that's the back of the shield, so that's the front of the shield. Rotate it with right click. Well, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Cycle snaps. Oh, right. So it cycles through all the ways you could snap that to lay on the ground. Wow. I'm not even going to start with grouping and things like that. That's something I might do if I ever played this, like, fully, but I'm not going to start doing grouping and things for a demo. How to raise that up the wall, I'm not really sure. I would probably just make it bigger until it did. Metal, ceramic. Oh, I see. So I can choose between... And there's all sorts to build with as well. Polished, objects, nature... I could put like stones and things outside on the ground. Inlays. Oh, so there's all sorts of edgings and things that I can put onto the woodwork as well. Oh, that's insane. Bearskin rug. Doesn't really fit anywhere. Oh, I'm saying that I can scale it down, can't I? So like if it doesn't fit anywhere, I just put it like that. Wow. What else we got under textiles? I've got drapes. I've got a chromatic rug. I've got an antique carpet. I've got doilies. I could put a doily on the table even. Let's see if we can put a doily on the table. Yeah, I can put that under the owl. We can make it bigger. Come here. Stop messing around. It doesn't want to go under the owl, kinda, so... when my cursor goes around the owl, it's like, ah! No, I'd have to make it too big. Okay, that's fine. Let's abandon that idea then for now. A banded pillow. You have like those like seating for people on the floor. Pretty cool. Simple pillow, so like you could put a pillow. Has their bed got a pillow, for example? It does, but you know, if you wanted to put a pillow on the bed, you could. Extra pillow. Maybe we could give them. They could have like 2 pillows, like luxury. Okay, I think I've gotten. I've done enough design mode. Oh, while I'm looking at that bed, there's a coin there. Find the hidden coin. Is that you?
Bullseye.
Haha. Yes. Well, that's pretty decent, isn't it? Oh, okay. So I just have to find it. I don't get to keep it. Okay, so it wanted me to do a dartboard. Oh, I see it. That seems like an ideal place for a dartboard. So now we need to gain a star. Alright, so I need to have an average patron satisfaction of 75%, which apparently I do. 87. Have 15 patrons have visited my tavern, and drinks rated 1 star, and services. Services are already rated 1 star. Oh, I need to get drinks to that level. So I need to have at least 2 drinks on the menu. Ooh. Are you still there? Ah, okay. No, don't go away. Don't go. Oh, gee. Okay. When's he coming back? 14 hours. Can't believe that. He ran away before I could... I guess we just carry on serving our Budweiser stuff until he comes back. So annoying. New business ends in 1.7 days. The tavern will close in 4.7 hours. And the merchant will be back in 12.6 hours. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Ooh. A storybook. Okay, let's go read that then.
You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter approaching the front door of the tavern. Could it be a peddler selling kindling, or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop. It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful, undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadful chilly out. You open?
It's Billy Butcher the skeleton. Is it? Yes, we're open.
Many thanks, many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off the tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose. Lifts the spirits, and I could use a bit of that.
Aw, something the matter?
Oh, just having a bit of a mid-death crisis, maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder, did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me? I could be missing out on a job I really love.
Oh, you could. You should definitely change things up. You should change things up. What do you want to do?
I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do. Cuthbert sighs, the mournful sound coming from deep in his open ribcage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever. He brings the mug up to his skull and taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer.
So why not go get a job like mine?
Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way. Even shopkeeps. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish?
I would if they were a hard worker.
You've talked me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in me rusty old sword and shield. The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert slaps a palm against the counter. It makes a sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you, boss. He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand.
How do you whistle with no lips? Oh, hopefully you'll come work for us. That'd be amazing. See you later, Cuthbert. Right, so we've done everything except for gaining the star now. So I need to wait for the 12 hours for the guy to come back so that we can get the drinks for the 1-star drink. And in the meantime, I need to get 4 more patrons through the door. Okay. Are they doing okay? Are we doing okay?
I bet that nice skeleton is looking for a new job by now. You should check the new applicants. Maybe he'd like to work here.
Tavern menu. Add or remove drink, food, and goods from your tavern offerings. Adjust prices to steer patron interest and satisfaction. Okay. Adjust prices now. Very nice. Oh, that's Cuthbert. Oh, he's amazing at serving. He's not very good at being a janitor or a dog's body, though. But, you know, it's Cuthbert, so let's get him.
As a skeleton, some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening.
Are you looking for a
also,
toilet?
he hardly sleeps. But no one's perfect.
Do we not have a toilet?
In fact, when he was alive, he...
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game.
Can I put that
Carry on.
It's an outdoor thing. Oh, okay. So we're allowed to have it around here somewhere. Okay. Let's do an outhouse. Yay! You can go to the outhouse now. That's so funny. Go, Cuthbert. So Cuthbert's mostly, even though he's a really good server, he's mostly just doing all the sweeping up. Poor Cuthbert. Okay, shall we speed it up a teeny bit? I think they're doing okay. They seem to be serving most of the people. And we're really just now waiting.
Seems we're in for a rainy night.
A rainy night? Just waiting for the merchant to arrive in 8 hours. Okay, we can speed it through the night a little bit. Oh, something's opened here. Oh, patron satisfaction. Use the patron satisfaction scroll to see how satisfied past patrons were. Your approval rating, is determined by the average of these satisfaction ratings. It's important for you gaining tavern stars. Okay, right. Merchant arrives in 3 hours. Perfect. Just before the start of the second day, so we can get ourselves in like some. I think we might be out of, or starting to run out of Mudweiser. We've got 9 in stock, so maybe we could get some more of that if we can find it. And I think am I gonna need a second tap? Probably, huh? I'll stick one in there. Merchant arrives in 3 hours. Let's speed it up a little bit. Get that merchant coming in. So at the moment, new business ends in 1.2 days. Merchant arrives in 2 hours. Tavern will open in 2 hours. I have to pay people. What? Come on, merchant. You can do it. On his way. Don't want to miss him. See, I don't want to have this like all the way up really fast because I don't want to miss him. Here he is. Hello. Down to normal speed. Right, so we need to get ourselves something different. So some quick mead. Orcs like it. We've got the house ale. I see dwarf, human, halfling, orc. Gunther's blood grog. Or just drink it. Oh, lots of people like that. Okay, let's get 3 just drink it's. And put those on tap. And is that in my menu now? Just drink it and Mudweiser actually. Oh, I can play around with the prices in here though. That is liked by Tier 1 dwarf ratings. 85% with dwarves and everyone else is 82%. More about item ratings. When ordering, patrons choose from the tavern menu based on their taste preferences and budget. As more patrons from different backgrounds visit your tavern, use the tavern menu to make sure you meet all their varied expectations and desires. Very well. So now I've got my second drink. Hopefully people will drink it. Drink reputation. Okay. Well, we're getting closer to this star then, I think. Yeah, I need... so I've got 1-star rated drinks. 15 patrons need to visit the tavern, so we need 3 more. Great. We do any like decorations? Oh, we should put a comfy chair somewhere. Maybe put one in their staff room. Is this like their staff room? I think it is. We don't have many rooms. So we've got the storeroom, the tap room, and the staff room. So this is the storeroom, this is the tap room. So this must be the staff room. But yeah, I wanna give them a comfy chair. Oh, it's big enough for 2 to cuddle. It's adorable. I don't have enough money for it though. Let's make some more money. Quick. Oh, I've got to pay their pay in like a bit as well. Let's hope we get some more money in before we have to pay everybody. I spent way too much on like cushions. It's like real life. Yay, we did it.
Click on the message on the right to claim it.
Okay, earn our star. Complete with a free skeleton.
Fun. Makes you want another one, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah. I want all 5. I want to be a 5-star tavern. You gained a star. You clearly have what it takes to be a successful tavern keeper. In the full game, earning your first star will unlock new room types such as the kitchen, new challenges, and advance the campaign, but alas, this is just a small teaser. Here, take 100 gold and a few furniture options. Decorate, soak in the ambiance, and see who comes through your doors. When you've had enough, click on Finish Demo to make one final decision. The final decision will be like, whether to wishlist it or not. You wait. So I might just like make a little bit of money. Oh, we've got like a reasonable amount of money actually. Can I get my chair yet? I can get my comfy chair. I really wanted the comfy chair. Now, in this game, I should be able to fine rotate it. Apparently not for that chair, so I'm just going to put it there, I guess. There is a move option. I don't know whether I then can... No, it doesn't look like it. In design mode, can I move it at all? No. So in design mode, there's only certain things I'm going to be able to do. See how it is. Inkwell, a carved pig. Oh, I want a loot in my tab. I want to put it by the chair. It's my loot chair. Love it. Okay. That's enough doing decorating. We did that with the shields, the big shield on the wall. Although with that, I want to know like how I can move that up the wall. Is there a way? Shift, no stabbing. Fine, rotate, rotate. Toggle free cam, rotate right and pan. I don't think so. I don't think there is. But okay, that is fine. I like my giant shield on the wall. I just think it's cool. There's a lot of wall here to decorate as well. They're doing a great job serving. Maybe I need more staff at this point. Is anyone having to wait a long time or anything? They seem to be doing absolutely fantastically. Yeah, let's hire someone else. Let's hire Riley. Just give them a bit of help because it's busy, huh? They're throwing their axes and everything. Wow. We are making some good money as well. And in that case, let's see. Is there anything else I could do for their staff room, maybe? Or for outside or something? What have we got here? Oh, we've got a work schedule. We could put that in there. And they've got lockers now. Put their clothes in and stuff. We have 2 of those. What new stuff we got in the tap room then? Looks like it's all the same stuff pretty much. Decorative. I have a crocodile skin mat now. I don't think I had that before. Antiques. Oh, it's an antique crocodile skin mat. I'm gonna put that behind the bar. It will keep their feet comfy and warm behind the bar. I really like that. That's cool. The Bayou Chronicle #2. A corpse by any other name, undead lobbying group, the Afterlife League is petitioning for the term halfling to extend to the undead on the grounds that they are half dead and half alive. This is the latest move by the League to distance themselves from the negative stigma of the term undead. Representatives in Halflington have released a statement refusing to listen to demands from any organisation whose acronym is TOR. Oh, Oh dear, I'm sorry. Are dwarves in your horde? Pest control tips every dragon needs to know. Subverted tropes stress out historian guilds. Lion's claim to the throne dismissed as allegorical. Okay. I think we might need even more staff than that, actually, because there's people waiting. How's our storeroom doing? Virginia. Alright, I'll hire you as well. Oh, look, someone's sitting in my comfy chair. So happy. Oh, is there something more I can do for the storeroom? Anything more I can do? No. I could put a shelf in there. I think people can, like... I think you can... there'll be stuff that you can download. By the looks of it. So you'll be able to download it from, like, the Steam store, I guess. The Steam workshop. All the staff are in here, sitting down, enjoying life. Okay, well, I think at this point, it's running pretty well. And I think I've done pretty much all the things to try, except for finishing the demo and making my final choice. So I think I'm going to do that now. Low stock, Mudwiser Extreme. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish it up. So let's slow it down and say goodbye to Cuthbert and the gang. And I'm going to finish it up there because I think I've pretty much explored everything I want to explore here at the Rotten Stump.
A shame we can't keep on playing forever, but this is just a demo. How should we end things?
How should we end things?
I'll leave it up to you. Here, a nice shiny button. Ooh. Press it to end things with a bang, or let the timer run out and leave your tavern to putter along after you go.
Oh, go on. Let's blow it up.
It certainly is a tempting button, no? The suspense is simply dreadful.
Go on.
Resist, I see that for you, the joy of creation has a darker twin. The thrill of destruction.
I'm sorry, everyone. You're on fire now.
Keep that in mind when you join me for the full story. Thanks for playing the Tavern Keeper demo.
I've had a lot of fun as well.
So much fun.
Sorry, everyone. I love that. That was so cool. That was super, super fun. So, yeah, I think that's going to be an awfully fun game when that does come out. So, like it says there, add it to your wish list, etc., etc. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more demos, then please subscribe and I can let you know when they're out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.